Welcome to the 6th race of Season 5. 40 cars are ready and set to take on this race. Starting off, we have Ricky Stenhouse, Ryan Preece, Eric Jones, and Timmy Hill. Jones with the lead. He's going to miss the wall. Eric Jones advances to round 2 as Stenhouse goes up on 2 wheels. Let's take a replay of that crash. Him and his teammates slide into the wall, but it's Stenhouse luckily coming back on all 4 tires. Next up, we have Kyle Larson, Parker Kligerman, Chris Buescher, and AJ Allmendinger. Buescher with the lead. He's going to go into the wall, but everyone else slides into the wall too. Chris Buescher advances to race 2. Next up, we have David Reagan, Martin Truex, Austin Dillon, and Chase Briscoe. Dillon with a huge lead. He's in a brand new paint scheme. He bounces off the wall, but it doesn't matter. Austin Dillon advances to race 2. Next up, we have Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, Michael McDowell, and Harrison Burton. McDowell with the lead. Burton's going to slide into the wall. Michael McDowell edges out Brad Keselowski to advance to round 2. Next up, we have Daniel Suarez, Bubba Wallace, Todd Gilliland, and Eric Almirola. Suarez with the lead. Oh, Bubba Wallace is going to get spun by Almirola. Daniel Suarez advances to race 2. Bubba Wallace had a chance until he got spun out. Next up, we have Josh Bilicki, Ty Dillon, Justin Haley, and Joey Logano. Ty Dillon with the lead. Logano spins. Ty Dillon advances to race 2. Next up, we have not Kurt Busch anymore. It's Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, Corey LaJoie, and Christopher Bell. Chastain with the lead. Oh, they're going to go hard into the wall. LaJoie gets squeezed into the wall and goes up and over. Let's take a replay of that. There you see, we're trying to decide who got to the line first, but LaJoie gets squeezed into the wall and he goes up and over. We're trying to find a good replay, but it's just too close to call, so we're going to go to a race-off between Ross Chastain and Corey LaJoie. Chastain's going to spin. Corey LaJoie advances to round 2. Next up, we have Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, Cole Custer, and Garrett Smithley. Custer with the lead. Cole Custer advances to race 2 as Hamlin and Smithley go hard into the wall. Next up, we have B.J. McLeod, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Blaney, and Tyler Reddick. Reddick with the lead. He's going to spin into the wall. Kevin Harvick takes the lead, and Kevin Harvick will advance to race 2. Next up, we have Austin Cindric, Kyle Busch, Cody Ware, and William Byron. Looks like Keselowski anymore. That's Cindric with the lead. Byron and Cody Ware go hard into the wall. William Byron goes up and over. Cindric advances to round 2. Let's take a replay of this crash. There you see Ware and Byron slide into the wall. Byron up in the air. It looks just like a blowover. Lands on his roof, but he finishes second anyway. But it's Austin Cindric advancing to the next round. These 10 cars have won and advanced to round number 2. Starting off, we have Eric Jones and Chris Buescher. Jones with the lead. It's not even close. Buescher spins into the wall. Eric Jones advances to the championship races. Next up, we have Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell, and Daniel Suarez. Dillon with the lead. He makes contact with McDowell. They're going to spin. They squeeze Suarez hard into the wall. Suarez up on his nose and lands on his side. Austin Dillon advances to the championship races. But let's take a replay of this huge crash. Suarez was way up in the air. Was bouncing on his nose for a second. Comes to rest on his side. But he is out. Next up, we have Ty Dillon and Corey LaJoie. They're side by side. Oh, they're going to spin into the wall. Corey LaJoie advances to the championship races. Next up, we have Cole Custer, Kevin Harvick, and Austin Cindric. Custer with the lead. Oh, they make contact. Cindric takes the lead away. He goes hard into the wall and goes flying. Austin Cindric flies through the air and still manages to win. Let's take a replay. He gets the line first. Cindric. Wow. That's a huge crash. I hope he's all right and that he can still make it to the championship races. So far, probably the biggest crash we've seen all year. So in your championship races, you have Erik Jones, Austin Dillon, Corey LaJoie, and Austin Cindric. Here's race 1 out of 3. Dillon with the lead. But he's going to go hard into the wall. It'll be Austin Dillon getting eliminated. He was in the lead, but he choked it. So that means Jones, LaJoie, and Cindric advance to race 2 out of 3. Jones with the lead this time. But he's going to go into the wall. But LaJoie puts Cindric into the wall. Cindric's able to get to the line. Erik Jones is eliminated. So that means in your championship race, you have the 7 of Corey LaJoie and the 2 of Austin Cindric. Who's gonna take race 6? Cindric's gonna spin, so does LaJoie. He hits Cindric across the line. Austin Cindric wins race 6. Congrats to Austin Cindric for his 2nd career win.